I'm Rob Didio. I'm one of 7 children. But my dad was the football coach and the athletic director, track coach, assistant varsity basketball coach. So he didn't play any sports there. He actually moved us from Auburn in the early 60s to teach and coach when Ludden was really just opening. So he was a teacher, a coach. He was the athletic director. He coached football. He was the head varsity football coach. He was the head track coach, boys track team, assistant varsity basketball coach for the Green Machine, which is being honored. I think he probably coached some other sports that we don't even know about. So he basically did everything in those days. And he was teaching history. He taught world history, U.S. history as well. So, back in those days, you coached 3 sports and you taught. And that's what my dad did for over 20 years there. He established the Booster Club, established the whole football program, the whole athletic department, along with a lot of host of volunteers that helped build that school and that athletic department. So, through fundraising, through hard work, through sweat equity, they hired the right coaches, they brought in the right teachers, and all based in our Catholic faith, and it took off from there. Physically, we were close. So we grew up on Canfield Drive, which is right near St. Charles, and my dad was at Bishop Ludden for all those years, and my mom actually was a nurse at St. Camillus. She was an RN, ran the diabetic clinic at St. Camillus, which is right behind Ludden. So, that was our world. That was our daycare. My dad bled green. We all did. He truly believed in the Catholic mission. He believed in that school. And the reason I think he moved us over from Auburn, from a Catholic school in Auburn, was because he really believed that Ludden was going to become something special, and it did. First of all, he'd be humbled by it, because it was never about him. It was always about the students and the student athletes. He'd be excited and proud that his life's work, is being recognized. He taught us humility, and it was never really about, recognition, but obviously it's a beautiful moment for our family. We knew what he did, the time away from us, coaching and teaching and being the athletic director. He was at every single event, I think. But yeah, we're just super proud. He'd be super proud. We're honored. We're happy for my dad. We know my mom. We wish she could be here because she was part of that dynamic duo to let my dad do all the things that he needed to do to be successful and for us to be successful. My dad was an inspirational leader. I mean, he lived by example. 5 boys, 2 girls. Never had to push us, never had to prod us. Always believed in the process. Told us to work hard, and if we worked hard, we would succeed. And there were no shortcuts, and there never was.